Nakabenta ki khobor ke baman kasngi subscribe yo Antor News.
Kublai phi baro kini gilong ki khubor baman tagasngi. Ka Bobbit Sharma nong Aiktin ka Seng Congress menaga santari unailur ka penna paidbah kan pelong ya ka Bharat Jodo Yatra ha ka ba unong yalam ka AICC Rahul Gandhi unsdang na Kanyakumari na Tamil Nadu bat on pinkod ka Jammu bat Kashmir. Bar ya kani ka jingya lenti kan long shispa asan phosngi. Habayo ban yakran hakilat pathai khubor ha Congress Bhavan Khandailan ka Bobbit Sharma kala ong. Baga jingpelong ya kani ka Bharat Jodo Yatra kan long ban pinsong thu usyaki paidbah baha kani ka jingsynshar ka BJP nadu usnem arhajar khatsaw hadu menta.
Everybody, it's becoming very difficult to even make ends meet in a household. Every housewife, every man who works in an office, every daily wage earner feels the pinch of the skyrocketing prices. And what about the 2 crore jobs every year that they had promised? We don't see anything now. Unemployment has been the highest in the last 45 years. And even now, in every state, unemployment is a big issue. And our youths are very, very disheartened with what has been promised to them. So these 2 economic issues we want to take to the people of the country through the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Secondly, we have seen that in the last 8 years, unprecedented social tension in India. Everywhere that you go, you find that there is some kind of communal hatred between people, which is something like an engineered way. We have grown up in an atmosphere of harmony and secularism. You, me, everybody. In our schools, we were taught that unity and diversity. Because India is a country with so many different religions, so many different communities, so many different languages. But now, we see that it takes just a small instance of incident to create a spark. Sometimes we feel that this kind of work has been engineered to divert attention from the real issues of price rise, of unemployment, of what they have not been able to deliver to the people as promised in the elections. So, good to see all of you again after 2018. And I would also like to welcome you to this press meet on behalf of AICC. As you are aware that we had a Mehengai Bowl rally yesterday in Delhi, which was led by our Congress leader Rahul Gandhi ji, which was participated with party leaders and workers from all over the country. In a similar vein, on 7th September, we are going to have the Bharat Jodo Yatra. And today the press meet is on the itinerary of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Main goal of Bharat Jodo Yatra is to take the people of the country the issues of economic, social and political. As we have seen in the last 8 years since the Modi government has come to power, the promises that were given by the BJP government led by Shri Narendra Modi, people had given him vote with a lot of trust, lot of hope. But what have we seen in the last 8 years? That all their hopes and trust have been destroyed. And we have seen that the trust they had in the BJP government, which the people voted to power, has been dismantled one by one. First and foremost, in the economic problem that we are facing now, the most important problem is price rise. At that time, they used to talk about the rise of petrol, the price rise issues, and when they were in the opposition, they used to take to the streets. But what do we see now? Now for the common people, petrol has reached more than 100. Price rise is the government, so that people remain engaged in these social tensions. We feel that these are encouraged. that there is a conspiracy to keep people engaged in hatred, in creating animosity between each other. So this is also one issue that we would like to take to the people of India through the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Thirdly, we have seen how politically the government at the center has been trying to control and centralize everything, and how they are going on a politics of vendetta against the opposition leaders. From south to north to east to west, everywhere you have seen how they have used the central agencies like ED and CBI against the opposition leaders. How they are trying to subvert the independence of the state governments. No state government can act on their own without permission from the central governments. It's as if all the chief ministers have become puppets in the hands of the central government. So these issues we want to take to the people of India through the Bharat Jodo Yatra. These are the main core goals. And this yatra will start from 7 September. And our leader, this will be led by our leader Rahul Gandhi ji, and he will be throughout this yatra, which will continue for 150 days. And it will cover the different states. I will give you the details, but I would just like to go through it once again to give you the itinerary. It starts on 7 September from Kanyakumari, and it goes to Jammu Kashmir. And it covers 12 states and 2 union territories. The 12 states are Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. It will be totally, they will be